Hey guys, Brett here, connecting from UbiCentral, and today Ubisoft uploaded brand new gameplay of Watch Dogs 2. I will of course have a link to the walkthrough video in the description down below, and I highly recommend checking it out as it's amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly go over some things that stood out to me personally. I'm not sure if I'll do a full-on analysis because there is a lot of gameplay, and animation director Colin Graham does a great job of walking you through what's happening on screen. Anyways, the first thing that really stood out to me was when Marcus used the quadcopter for the first time near Coit Tower. The draw distance is literally insane. You can see so many different buildings from far away and just get a feel for how big the game actually is. Keep in mind you can also change the camera view on the drone as well as take some screenshots, so that's pretty cool. Also, Colin does confirm that Alcatraz is in the game, which we already kind of knew, but it's still nice to get that confirmed. Moving on, we actually get a glimpse of the in-game map for the first time, and one thing that's pretty cool is that the WKZ station is actually listed, which we've actually seen before in the E3 trailer, so this makes me believe that we'll actually get to go inside the building in some capacity or another, hopefully. Now, when Colin zooms in on the map, you can see 4 different clothing shops in this little area. And if you remember, we can actually fast travel to shops now, so this will make getting around San Francisco a lot easier and faster if there's this many shops. And if you missed my Twitter Q&A recap video, it is confirmed that there will be at least 500 different clothing options in the game, which is just insane. Speaking of clothing though, we actually get a look at a clothing shop in game. And one thing that you might notice is that the store employee is not behind the desk anymore. I really don't know. But for some reason, you don't actually buy your clothes like you used to anymore. You just go and select whatever you want in the back. So I don't really know what will happen when you talk to this employee, but yeah, I thought that was worth pointing out. As always, Marcus has an insane amount of money when shopping for clothes. Seriously, go and look at all the other walkthrough videos. It's only when he buys clothes. Like I mentioned earlier though, there is a ton of different clothing options you can choose from, and each store will have something unique to offer, which is really cool. On to my favorite thing about this demo, the driving. We finally have some more gameplay of it, and if you didn't watch my gameplay impressions video, the driving is honestly improved so much. For me personally, it felt like a mix between GTA 5 and the first Watch Dogs. The reflections on the car when you drive look so nice, and you can switch between different camera views like you could in the first game. Also, from what I played, each car actually felt different, and I wanted to drive around the city as much as I possibly could. Moving on, Marcus pulls out his phone and actually opens up the app shop, which we haven't seen before. And I'm not sure if you will start out with things like the camera, contacts, and Noodle Maps already downloaded, as those are kind of things that you would expect at the start of the game. But by the looks of it, apps are extremely cheap, so if they're not already downloaded, it doesn't look like it will be that hard to get. Now, on the top row, there's an app called Director's Cut, which I'm thinking will be like the Rockstar editor, at least I hope, because you can create some pretty cool videos with a tool like that. And on the second row, there's actually Song Sneak, which was in the first Watch Dogs. This is the app that basically allowed you to obtain music from NPCs, so it's nice to see that return in the sequel. And last but not least, there is Scout X, which Colin covers in the video. This app will have you visit popular landmarks in the Bay Area and take pictures of said places, and once you do so, you will gain followers. Here's the WKZ station again. There's no icon on the map sadly, but I'm still not losing hope on being able to enter this building because it's been showed multiple times now. Continuing on though, we see what it looks like to find another player in the open world. It honestly just happens like this. There's no loading screens or anything. The world really is seamless when it comes to the online. Now, to be honest, this co-op mission that they do together will never really happen with a random person. I mean, I guess it's possible, but if you're not playing with a friend or don't have a microphone plugged in, good luck doing a mission like this in complete stealth. And last but not least, we can see my new favorite feature in the game, having the ability to call criminals or the cops on someone. I'm telling you all right now, this hack is honestly the best thing in the world. I will never get tired of it. But yeah, those were some things that personally stood out to me. Again, I definitely recommend watching the full walkthrough as all this new footage is awesome. A link is in the description down below. I do want to quickly say I will be leaving for PAX West on Wednesday, and I only have one video planned for when I'm gone. So uploads for this week will be pretty slow, I'm sorry, but I will be vlogging my trip and we'll have some things for you when I get back. Also, that giveaway I announced in my setup video is now closed. Please check your YouTube messages because you might have won a poster. I'm giving everyone everyone a week to respond, and if they don't respond, I'm picking new winners. So again, check your YouTube inbox. You might have won if you entered in that giveaway. Anyways, thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you all later.